Hello students, I hope all of you are doing well and all of you are working hard in your studies to achieve your objective of becoming IAS, IPS, DIPTI, SP, SDM and so on. We are here to help you in your forthcoming examinations such as 68 BPSC prelims and mains and the upcoming UPSC prelims examination, right, or other competitive exams. In today's series, I am going to discuss about the changing geopolitics in Middle East. In Middle East, right? Now the first thing that comes to your mind, sir, what is that important event happened in the geopolitics sphere of the Middle East? You see, on 10th of March 2023, a very historical event took place. What is that historical event? क्या था? Saudi Arabia, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, I would better call it, Islamic Republic of Iran, Islamic Republic of Iran achieved an agreement. It is basically a peace agreement, right? And this peace agreement was basically initiated by China. Who is responsible for reaching this agreement? China. China was the principal force due to which these two opponent countries, Saudi Arabia and Iran, came on a same page and they came up out with a peace agreement, right? Now, अब पहला सवाल ये आता है कि सर सऊदी अरेबिया and Iran तो were very enemies of each other. They were fighting with each other. For example, Saudi Arabia represents Sunni faction of Muslims. Iran represents Shia factions of Muslims, right? When US invaded Iraq, Saudi Arabia supported US and Iran opposed, right? In the Yemen 2015, Saudi Arabia is fighting Houthis, militants, Iran supporting, right? So therefore these are the bone of contentions. ये कारण है इन दोनों के. They are the two opposite poles apart from each other. ये different है और ये एकदम different है. ये represent करता है Islamic Republic, ये represent करता है kingdom, that is monarchy. Saudi Arabia supports fundamentalist organizations such as Wahhabism, Salafism. On the other hand, Iran supposed to be a liberal country in comparison to Saudi Arabia. Now question comes, तो सर ये agreement इन दोनों में हुआ कैसे? ये तो दोनों आपस में opposing forces हैं. They were fighting bitterly with each other. तो ये friends बने कैसे? ये agreement हुआ कैसे? Because this agreement is all about friendship between Saudi Arabia and Iran, right? So therefore we need to understand one thing, that you see in international foreign policy, there is a saying, there are no permanent friends or permanent enemies, right? National interest is the paramount. ठीक है, अब समझते हैं इस चीज को. What happened in Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia is fighting Houthi militants, I told you, and they thought they will defeat Houthi militants and they will get into the capital of Yemen, but ऐसा नहीं हुआ. उल्टा क्या हुआ? It drained the energy of Saudi Arabia. I just take it a new page. ठीक है. यमन में सऊदी अरेबिया fighting battle with Houthi militants, right? Result, no, stalemate. They are still fighting it. On the contrary, Houthi militants are firing missiles, bombs explosion taking place in Saudi Arabia. Therefore, हुआ क्या? It is giving a challenge to the national security of Saudi Arabia. Apart from this, it is also draining the economic resources of Saudi Arabia. Point number 2. And Saudi Arabia wants to focus on economic development, right? On the other hand, Iran, since the US imposed sanctions, जब से US ने sanctions imposed की ईरान के ऊपर, ईरान is facing isolation in the world. ईरान क्या फेस कर रहा है? आइसोलेशन, अलग थलग पड़ा हुआ है. No country is doing anything with Iran. No trade, no export, nothing is going on. Iran is living a life of a man in a jungle. Right? Now what is the takeaway for Iran in this agreement? ईरान को क्या बेनिफिट होगा इस एग्रीमेंट से? बेनिफिट ये होगा, नंबर 1, ईरान विल एंड इट्स आइसोलेशन, राइट? नंबर 2, Iran will have access to GCC, that is Gulf Council Corporation, okay? Iran will be able to improve relation with United Arab Emirates and especially Bahrain. Right, these are the takeaways for Saudi Arabia and Iran. Now, let us understand this entire spectrum of things which are taking place in the Middle East, a peace agreement brokered by China between Saudi Arabia and Iran. What is there for store for us? What is there for store for India? देखो, let me move to the another page. India is dependent on its energy needs. किस पे डिपेंड है एनर्जी नीड्स के लिए इंडिया? ऑन ऑयल, राइट? ऑयल कहां से आ रहा है? ऑयल इज कमिंग फ्रॉम दिस मिडिल ईस्ट. एंड एज यू नो, इंडिया का जो मैक्सिमम इंपोर्ट कॉस्ट है वो कहां जाता है? इंडिया का मैक्सिमम इंपोर्ट किस चीज का है? ऑयल का है. व्हेन वी आर मैक्सिमम इंपोर्टिंग ऑयल, तो क्या हो रहा है? इट इज इंपैक्टिंग आवर फॉरेन एक्सचेंज रिजर्व्स. एम आई राइट और रॉन्ग? अगर मिडिल ईस्ट में डिस्टर्बेंस होता है, मिडिल ईस्ट में इनस्टेबिलिटी आती है, इफ मिडिल ईस्ट इज फेसिंग वॉर लाइक सिचुएशन, instability, then what happens? Oil prices क्या होंगे? Oil prices will increase. Oil prices increase होंगे, और यदि oil prices increase होंगे, इसका direct impact किस पर आएगा? इंडिया के foreign exchange reserves पर, right? Because India need to buy oil for its energy needs. Therefore, इंडिया के फेवर में क्या है पॉजिटिव चीज? इंडिया wants to have stability and peace in this area, right? And if you see from Indian perspective, both the countries, Saudi Arabia and Iran, India is having a friendly relations, right? These are the positive things for India. But now comes, what is the challenges, bottlenecks, negative side of India out of this agreement brokered by China? Again and again I'm highlighting this word China. You see, you need to understand this very minutely. Middle East में पहले everything was dictated by US, right? अब now US का tilt किस तरफ हो गया? US is putting its entire focus on Ukraine, because US is tilting focus on Ukraine Russian war, right? US का फोकस कहां टिल्ट हो गया? यूक्रेन रशिया की तरफ, राइट? नाउ जो मिडिल ईस्ट में क्या बन गया? वैक्यूम बन गया, वैक्यूम ऑफ पावर. एंड दिस वैक्यूम इज फिल्ड बाय whom? This vacuum is filled by China. China comes into the picture because China has aspiration to become a superpower of the world. And in the Middle East, which is the source of oil in the entire world, China wants to dictate. So this is a negative point for India. अब इससे क्या हुआ? China has leverage in the Middle East. In the Middle East affairs. Am I right or wrong? Right. And apart from this, if you look at the Iran में हमारा क्या strategic interest है? Chabahar port. ठीक है? Right? You remember Chabahar port? India has interest in Chabahar port, but now due to this agreement, Iran is tilting towards China. Now China wants to do heavy investment in Chabahar port. Therefore, this agreement is also giving a challenge to India in terms of larger national interest. But in the all, what has happened good. I hope you have enjoyed this explanation with me. I am Ashwini Shankar. Now, I hope all of you work hard, and I will keep talking to you, keep watching our video. Thank you very much.